What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? What it is, what's happening, what's going on, what's been going on, what's been going on? Well, here lately, what's been going on is, yeah, lots of things. So, as you guys know from previous videos, I've really kind of started to get into the Far Cry series of, for those of you that don't know what it is a video game on Xbox. I think you can get it on PlayStation also.
As far as I know, I mean, I would assume so.
Yeah, so, you know, PlayStation, Xbox One type of thing. I'm an Xbox guy, so kind of had been curious about the series for a long time, and then just kind of broke down when I traded in some games the other day, and was like, nah, screw it, I'm gonna get it. So just to see. I played the one that actually has gotten probably the most scrutiny, I would say, reading. I think fans just didn't like Far Cry 5. I think they just didn't like it. From what I've read, things that I've read, it just seemed like that everybody just really didn't like the fifth one. I enjoyed it. I thought it was really, yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was a really good game. And because of that, you know, I broke down and actually bought Far Cry 4 because I wanted to check it out. And that's about the time that I started getting curious about Far Cry. And I still didn't get into it. You know, I mean, way back in 2014, I was curious about it, but I wasn't sure about it because I didn't know that it was a shooter. And I'm really a big first-person shooter guy, and she knows. Yeah. I love first-person shooters. So, I wasn't sure about some things about it. I really had no idea what it was. I know it's probably really pathetic that I'm a gamer and I don't know anything about Far Cry. I know a lot of you out there right now are just got your head down going, why?
Do we need to talk about gaming elitism?
I don't know, but I didn't know about it, but now I do. So I bought Far Cry 4, and I bought Far Cry Primal. I'm going to be playing those, and I'm going to be giving you my thoughts and what I think about those. I've also got the sixth one, New Dawn. So I'm really looking forward to playing it. I'm going to be playing it, and I will let you guys know how I feel about that game as well. Yeah. Also, been trying a new flavor on my Juul. It's nasty. I'll just let you know, it's really gross. Classic tobacco. Classic tobacco is not good.
Tastes like an actual cigarette.
Maybe if it had set out in the rain all day and then re-dried in the hot sun and was very stale and was probably like made in 1874.
Does it kind of taste like dirt?
I don't know.
It smells like dirt.
It doesn't taste good.
Yeah.
No, there's like this wang to it.
Oh.
That there's a wang to it.
There's a wang to it.
That's like I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's just not good. I really like the Virginia tobacco because while it kind of tastes like a Marlboro cigarette, it also is a little bit sweet. You can taste the sweetener in that one, and so it's just better. And this is milder flavored, but the way that it finishes at the end is just like old socks.
Ew.
Or something. The way that old socks smell. So stay away from the classic tobacco. It's not good. I'm vaping it right now just to vape it up, but
because I did spend $30 on it, so there's that.
Yeah, well, they don't need to know, what I spend on vape stuff. I spend a lot of money on vape stuff because
I spend a lot of money.
I don't smoke anymore. So, you know, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
And all that. And I've got this little gizmo here too. For those of you that don't know, that's the Trinity Alpha by Smoke. And I've reviewed this device before on my other channel, Vaping Rebel. So if you guys want to check any of these vaping products out, you can head over there to that channel and you can see what I thought of those devices. Obviously, I liked them because I'm still vaping them. But I, you know, got another channel where I do reviews and stuff like that, vape stuff. Talk about e-liquid, everything vape. So, and that's called Vaping Rebel. So if you haven't checked out that channel, go over to that channel and watch some videos. Drop me a like and please subscribe if you want to. I really appreciate. Yeah, and to this channel as well. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you tap the bell button so that you don't miss out on any videos that we do. And all that good stuff. So recently, as some of you guys know, I shaved my head. I'm fixing to shave it again because it's already needing it. And
your hair just grows so fast.
Yeah, well, it's heating up.
Yeah.
The weather is...
It's getting hot, but that isn't why your hair grows fast, but it is getting pretty hot. It was hot yesterday. I don't know what it actually topped out at, but it was really warm.
Yeah, well, I wasn't saying. But yeah, my hair doesn't grow fast because it's so hot. No. But it is hot and my hair grows fast. So there you go. A little tidbit of info just on my head if you want to know. I don't know why the video of shaving my head got so many views.
You guys seem to like it.
But I guess drop us a comment if you want me to do another head shaving video.
Let us
the hell with it, I will. I will do it. I will do it for you guys. So if you like the video, yeah, comment, give us a like, please subscribe to the channel. We're gonna be having a review. I know it's kind of late. I know most of you have probably seen the movie. We're gonna have a review coming up of Aquaman. Now, yeah, we're really excited to see it. Not one of our favorite superheroes, but
well, maybe not like in the past when he's just been basically a fish.
The only reason why you like it is because Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
And you think he's kind of hot and muscle.
Khal Drogo was just everything.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was in Game of Thrones. Yeah, he was badass in Game of Thrones. Yeah. So, yeah, we're super nerds.
That's okay.
But that's okay. Anyway, enjoyed Game of Thrones. We're going to be watching Aquaman. The reason why we haven't done that yet is because we actually decided before we watched Aquaman, we actually decided that before we watched Aquaman, we wanted to revisit the whole DC universe. So every DC movie, clear back from the Michael Keaton Batmans to the Dark Knight series to the Christopher Reeve Supermans to the Man of Steel series, Batman vs. Superman, Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, and then we will watch Aquaman and finish with Justice League is the way that I was going to do it.
Yeah, I think that's right, because Aquaman's supposed to be like his origin, like before Justice League, I think.
Right, I think so. So, anyway, we do have that review coming, but we've just kind of been tied up because we really wanted to go back and rewatch,
so many movies.
Yeah. And I mean, it's kind of stupid because a lot of the DC is all over the place and has really nothing to do with anything else.
Yeah.
But I'm a big DC guy. I'm a big DC fan, and I've said that before. And I'm DC, she's Marvel. So I don't want to get that confused. DC, Marvel.
I like DC too.
And yeah, but you like Marvel more.
I do.
Which
like
there's
Marvel
nothing
more.
wrong with that. I mean, Marvel rocks.
Yeah.
Marvel, you know, I would like to see Marvel incorporate the X-Men
That would be really cool.
into Avengers.
That would be really
even
cool.
though they ended it.
Can you imagine if Deadpool came in?
Oh yeah,
That'd be so great.
But hopefully we'll get a Deadpool 3 movie.
Yeah.
Because
we should.
you know, I'm hoping.
We
I think
need
they
it.
left it open on Deadpool 2. I can't remember if they did or didn't.
I don't remember now.
But anyway,
Oh, I was gonna tell you, I learned something so cool the other day. What the Avengers are based on was a group of Holocaust survivors who actually called themselves the Avengers, and they hunted down escaped Nazis after World War II.
really?
Yeah, I thought that was really neat. They, because you know they had all those trials and everything after World War II,
Yeah.
and the Avengers, as they called themselves, went out and helped track everybody down.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I read that the other day, and I
bit of
thought it was really cool.
World War II
Now you all
history
know
for you.
who the Avengers really were, and
Sh-
they deserve to know.
She's like this all the time. She just spits out random facts because she's incredibly smart and knowledgeable about things.
Things you have to
She
know.
reads a lot, so that's something we all just now have to deal with.
You're welcome.
But anyway, that's cool. I know
I
that's
thought
really
that was
that's
really
really cool.
interesting, and I think that the whole world should know that because nobody knows that.
I didn't know
I
that.
had no idea.
And you know, like World War II is like as
It's a
a
big interest
history,
for you.
yeah, as a history nut, which we are. We're big history nuts. That's my favorite war, and that's like the one that I've researched probably the most.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I've got probably like 3 or 4 series on just
Yeah,
world.
documentaries about
Yeah,
it.
documentaries on
And
World
you've
War II.
read a ton about it too.
Yeah, I've
and
read
just
a ton
done
about
different
it.
Research on it, just out of sheer curiosity.
I love World War II games. Okay, I'm a huge fan of Medal of Honor. That series back when I had a PlayStation 2. I ended up picking up Call of Duty World War II, and I'm looking forward to playing it, although I did see that there's going to be zombies in it. And I have to say this about that. Why?
You said you like zombie games.
I like zombie games, but I don't want to incorporate it with, like, World War II.
Why not?
Because there were no zombies in World War II.
There.
I like factual type of World War II games. That's why I was such a big fan of Medal of Honor.
I think if they can have super soldiers, they could probably have zombies.
Anyway, zombie
Anyway.
thing's kind of stupid, but that's what Call of Duty has become. I'm not knocking Call of Duty. I'm a fan of Call of Duty. I like their games. I really do. I've played quite a few of them, and I like them. So, not knocking Call of Duty at all. For all you Call of Duty fans out there, hey, do your thing. I like the game too. So, I don't much play online because Xbox Live is very pricey, and
Waste of time.
I've heard that you can get kicked off very easily by winning, essentially, and pissing people off, moderators and stuff like that. So I don't mess with the Xbox Live or the online gaming very much. So, which sucks because of that I missed out on Fallout 76. But
I heard it was terrible anyway, though.
yeah, I heard it was not good. But yeah. Gonna be keeping my head shaved because it's now summer, and it's getting close to being summer. It's not summer
Not
yet,
quite.
but
Feels like it here, though.
yeah, it's getting hot. So now's the time when I usually just start shaving my head. I usually let it grow out during the winter when it's cold. I'll let it get real long, and well, it doesn't get real long because I'm losing most of it. But in the summertime, I really shave it because
It's warm.
it's warm. Yeah. And I wear a hat a lot outside because I don't want sunburn on the old noggin.
Casey asked me the other day if I was going to shave my head again.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Like when you
When I buzzed it all off a couple years ago.
well, you didn't, not all of it.
Basically.
Well, you had hair on top.
It was barely longer than yours right now, though.
Yeah. And we're not gonna probably do that again.
Why not?
Because it's too short. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to grow it back out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine just doesn't grow as fast as yours, though.
Well, I've always had fast growing hair.
Yeah.
Always been like, cut it and then tomorrow I need a haircut. So.
So you're Harry Potter?
No.
Yeah, you might be.
No. No. Well, we got that coming up too. We're gonna be reviewing The Crimes of Grindelwald.
I'm really excited for
be
Crimes of Grindelwald.
Watching that. We got quite a few movies we're gonna be doing reviews on. For those of you that missed out or missed some of our other videos, go see Bohemian Rhapsody or go buy it because it's
It was awesome.
fantastic movie. Even Mile 22, I liked Mile 22.
Yeah.
With Mark Wahlberg, that movie surprised me. It was better.
It was better than I thought it was going to be.
It's better than I thought. Yeah. But now since we've been talking about DC, what do you think about some of the new Joker stuff that's coming out with DC? What are your opinions on the Joker?
Well, are you asking about like that new movie that they're doing, or like
Just all of it.
all of it?
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think about the Joker?
I mean, the Joker's awesome. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
And they got it right once. It was perfect in The Dark Knight. Absolutely spot on.
You're talking about Heath Ledger.
Absolutely. Legend.
I didn't like Jared. I still have to say I don't like Jared Leto's Joker. I just don't.
A bit too much of
He's too gangster for me.
Yeah, the Joker wasn't really like that hood, I guess.
And I heard everybody say,
I know.
they made him actually crazy like he's supposed to be, but to me, he just wasn't crazy. He wasn't that crazy. He was silly and I don't know. I didn't like the Joker from Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
I liked the movie, but
movie was really
I didn't. I'm not a big fan of
I didn't
that
like
portrayal.
that they played up Joker and Harley's relationship in that movie.
Yeah.
Because they did not have
A
a
romantic
relationship.
But I
It
do
was
like
really one-sided.
that they put her in the actual suit.
Yeah,
For
a minute they had that.
Yeah,
flash
for a
where
minute
she's
they had a
actually
flash. Yeah.
in that jester costume.
But I'm really looking forward to Joaquin Phoenix doing the Joker.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to that movie. And as soon as that comes out and we see it, we're definitely going to review it. Hopefully it's good.
Yeah.
But Joker's a hard character to nail down. I mean, it really is. You either get it right or you don't. Most have not. I will say I still like what Jack Nicholson did with I just do. I mean,
is it more nostalgia than actual
I
enjoyment?
guess, and I think it was more kind of because it was more directed as the Joker from the old show, you know? And that's the Joker that I grew up with as a kid, because
Yeah.
when I was a kid, you know, those old shows were on in syndication, and I really, you know, it's like every week I was watching.
Well, that Batman came out when you were like, what, 6? It might have been younger than that.
Yeah, something like that. But
I mean,
for the longest time, you know, Adam West was Batman to me. So, you know.
yeah.
But I really enjoyed that show. And I have
That show is fun.
every single episode. And you better believe that I made her sit through every single one of them.
Every single one of them.
Yeah, it took us how long?
Like,
I mean, it took us like probably the better part of a year.
we weren't watching it like constantly though. We would take breaks because you could only take that so long. So we'd break it up. We'd
Well,
go
and
like a week or two where we would just watch movies. Or
watching
something.
episodes back to back like that, it really does become the same thing over and over and over.
Yeah.
So you're basically like halfway down or halfway through, you're just like, I've seen every
all of these.
episode that they've ever made now, because it's all just the same crap.
Yeah.
But I still love the show.
Yeah.
Probably not going to be revisiting it anytime soon, but I still love the
No.
show, and I have them.
You know what we need to finish is Smallville.
Smallville,
We
yeah, I
never
never did
Smallville.
finish Smallville. Excuse me, I'm yawning. I'm
We just woke up.
waking up here, got my coffee and stuff. But so that's what we've been up to, revisiting, you know, the DC universe and whatnot, and picking out flaws. I picked out a lot of flaws. There's a lot of plot holes.
Plot holes, especially in like the old Superman movies. There's so
Oh,
many
they were
bad
terrible.
plot holes. And it's just like, did you think about any of this? Was there any planning or anything?
What's funny is, you know, and I ended up for Christmas one year getting as a gift the big anthology pack of Superman that's got all the movies in it, from Superman 1 to Superman Returns. And it's got a bunch of extras. It's got some of the old TV show episodes in it with George Reeves. And it's got a lot of stuff. I mean, from like it's like from 1978 to 2000.
2006 was when
2006, and so
Batman.
you know,
Batman Returns.
Superman
Returns.
you know, I got the big anthology pack, and I've been, excuse me, such a Chris Reeves fan that, but this go round we sat and watched them. And I was picking out things that I was like, this is just silly.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make any
ridiculous.
sense. And I've just gotten to the point to where I really like Henry Cavill
Yeah.
more, or Cavill, however you say his name.
I'm not sure.
But
The new Superman.
I really like him as Superman. And I really didn't at first. When I first watched Man of Steel, I have to say I hated the movie. I thought it was... I liked the acting in it. I thought the acting was great. All the actors did their part, and it was a great job. And it was like an all-star cast, and it was just phenomenal acting. I hated the writing. I thought the writing was terrible, and I don't think that they stuck to the comic books. I didn't realize at the time that the series they were actually doing was the actual... And this is stupid, because it's called Man of Steel. The actual Man of Steel series, which I never read as a kid. I read the regular Superman comics.
They did that with Batman, and like when Batman Returns came out, everybody was all upset. Oh, but this isn't Batman because this doesn't match up with whatever. And it's like, but this is the Dark Knight series. This is completely different than the comics everybody grew up with. This is
right,
like the
but see,
definitive.
in that I was the reverse, because the comics that I grew up reading was the Dark Knight series.
Yeah.
and not the regular Batman comics. I didn't read the regular Batman comics. I read the Dark Knight series. And so when Frank Miller came out and wrote the definitive novel of, I sat down and read that. And that's actually, I think why people are upset is because it's actually based off the novel that Frank Miller wrote. Yeah. It's not based off even the Dark Knight series comics. It's based off of the, Frank Miller. Yeah. What Frank Miller did, which I thought Frank Miller did an excellent job at nailing down Batman. I thought it was really good. Sin City, man, great movie and comic book series. Just, love.
I bet those are really fun comics.
Yeah, I'm a big Frank Miller fan. I like pretty much anything that he does. Sin City and The Spirit, I was just big fan of. Stuff like that. So, really enjoy Frank Miller stuff. Big, huge fan. So
yes. I did think it was fun how in The Spirit, Sam Jackson was the villain.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we turn around and we watch Glass, Sam Jackson's the villain, and it has that same lady who I cannot think of her name, but she played the nurse in The Spirit, who just believed in him and adored him, the Spirit, and everything else. And then in Glass, she's the therapist who's treating all of them and trying to convince them that they're not superheroes or villains.
Yeah, I think The Spirit's the only movie he's done where he didn't have something purple. I don't remember him having anything purple. Did he really?
Yeah, he did. He had I think he had a handkerchief or a hat or something at some point.
No, I have to go back and rewatch The Spirit.
Rewatch that one. It's been a while.
Yeah. Some other good movies to check out if you haven't seen them are, and I love these movies, The Kingsman. And I bring that up because, one, they're fantastic comedies. They're great movies. I love Colin Firth. I'm a big fan of, what's his face? I don't know his name, but he's in the new Robin Hood. And the reason I bring that up is because, he plays Elton John in Rocket Man.
It's going to be great.
And we're really wanting to see that, and we're going to be doing a review on that as well. So we'll see how that turns out. I'm not an Elton John fan. I'm not a fan of his music, but I do want to see the movie.
He's a really fun guy, though.
Yeah. And he's actually in the second Kingsman movie. So
The Golden Circle. Yeah, he's in that, and it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, so if you haven't checked those movies out, definitely
do it.
Check those out, because those are really funny and really awesome and good and everything else. And talk to the people. I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee right quick.
Hey, grab me a cup of coffee.
I'll grab you a cup of coffee. I'll grab everybody a cup of coffee. Y'all want some coffee? I'll grab you some coffee.
We've got a fresh pot on.
I don't know how I'll give it to you, but I'll grab it for you.
We could be imaginative. But we watch so many movies and shows and a lot. We read a lot too. And we also have the new Halloween, which I'm pretty excited about because I love the Halloween movies. I think it's going to be pretty awesome, even though it'll probably be ridiculous. The last 5 have been pretty ridiculous, so that's what I'm expecting. But yeah, don't spill that on the carpet. Don't spill it.
Too late.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Don't spill it on the couch.
Oh, you got it way too full.
So yeah, Halloween, definitely one of my all-time favorite horror movies. We bought the new one. We're gonna be doing a review on that as well. I'm really looking forward to it. However, I have to say that as a Halloween fan, y'all need to quit
making
restarting what happens after the second movie.
Yeah.
Let's just decide that this is what happens, I guess. Because it's funny, the last few Halloween movies that they've done, it's like, they're like, forget all that other stuff that we did. It never happened. And this is actually what happens. And then they changed it. They changed it again. So
it's because they got so outrageous and so crazy that they're just like, this is getting out of hand. We have to do something. Somebody needs to save
Michael
us.
Myers is like 139 years old now,
Yeah.
and you know, so.
But we all know that he's immortal too. So.
Well, yeah.
I mean, how many times has he died?
I have to say, Halloween 4 scared the hell out of me for a long time. After I saw it, I mean, I was just afraid to go to sleep because I knew he was like in my closet or under my bed. I mean, it really did. It really scared the crap out of me. But we like a lot of scary horror films. I'm a big fan of the Phantasm series.
So bad.
Most of you probably are not going to have any clue what Phantasm is. But it was a big horror series in the 80s. And it was fucking horrible. It was actually it was mostly, it turned into mostly comedy rather than scary stuff. But you know, yeah, I've got those too. So I might even do a review of the Phantasm movies for you, for all you people out there that might know what Phantasm is,
The
might be
80s
hardcore
babies.
fans. Yeah, the 80s babies. And we're going to be taking a look at that stuff as well. And we might even get it set up to where you guys can watch a movie with us while we commentate. I might figure that out.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't know. It's like, pause, I'm vaping.
Yeah.
Pause. I'm vaping. You know. But that's pretty much what we've been up to lately. What else have we done lately?
That's about it.
Just in our day-to-day life.
Not much.
She's been on vacation, so we've been rocking it here. And watched a crap ton of movies. We've gone for some walks.
We're going for a bike ride today.
She's on me about going for a bike ride.
Gotta go air my bike tire though, because it's flat.
We got mine aired up, and hers, when we tried to air up her bike tire, the tire came off. So
I don't know what's wrong with it.
But
if I have to buy a new bike tire, I could cry.
Yeah, I don't think you will. I think we fixed the problem.
I hope.
But anyway, we're also going to be reviewing First Man and Red Sparrow and stuff like that. We're going to get into The Equalizer 2, Bumblebee, Vice. We got some cool movies coming up that we're going to do reviews on. I know a lot of these movies, they've already come out. A lot of you have already seen them, but sometimes people just like opinions on what
everybody thought.
Yeah, what you think. And so we're going to be giving those opinions and putting those opinions out there.
Give us your opinion, too.
And you can give us your opinion on the movie as well. No spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers allowed. Just in case somebody hasn't seen it.
Yeah. No, I'm very adamant about this. No in-game comments.
Oh, my gosh.
I haven't seen it yet.
it's like it's
The whole
all over
world's trying to ruin
YouTube,
that
and the
for
whole
me.
world's trying to spoil this movie for me. So no in-game comments. That's set in stone law. So I'll probably,
You're off the
you know
channel.
what? Now I'll probably get nothing but in-game
That's all we're gonna
comments.
have
Oh, hey,
is
you know,
spoilers.
Captain Marvel saves everybody and blah 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 and yada 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 and all that stuff. No spoilers on the end game. I'm very serious about this.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen Captain Marvel yet either, so I don't want to talk about it either. But
No spoilers, people.
but anything else, yeah, shoot us a comment, drop us a like. If you like our channel, please subscribe to it. Don't forget to tap the bell button because that will alert you to any videos that we do, and you won't miss out on future videos. And that's pretty much it. I mean, that's pretty much all we've been doing. We've just been sitting around like a bunch of lazy asses watching films.
That's what we do.
Well, that's not all that we do. I mean, we do other things.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Maybe we'll get into some prank videos. Who knows?
Oh, no.
Maybe. We don't know.
The thing about prank videos is that revenge is a thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
But see, what I realized, I had an epiphany the other day. And it came to me just like,
That's
and I
how
was
Christmas
like,
work.
yeah. And I was like, you know,
Spit on me.
we do this every day in life anyway.
We don't prank each other.
Well, we kind of do. I mean, in a way. I mean, it's not like regular pranks, but we like mess with each other.
Yeah, but I mean, teasing
And
is
so,
one thing.
you know, stuff like that. So we might do some videos where, you know, we're doing that whole thing. But yeah, and I don't mind revenge. Revenge is, you know, that's cool. If you want to get revenge on me, you know.
Oh, I will.
But I'm not saying we're going to, so don't hold me
He's
to
getting
that.
worried now. What would she do?
I'm just saying that
Things.
it could happen. We'll see what happens as the channel progresses. We really wanted to do a channel that was just kind of a mishmash of everything that we like and we're into. Hopefully you guys find this entertaining. Hopefully you guys are into some of the same things that we are. And if you are, please comment. We'd love to hear from you guys. We would love for you to subscribe to our channel, and we will answer you in our comments. We will also acknowledge you in our videos, and I'll send a shout out to who was it?
Daniel Price.
Daniel Price for commenting on one of our videos about, you know, the shaving my head and keeping my head shaved and all that stuff. And yes, Daniel, I will be keeping my head shaved because it's now getting hot and it's just you know, I got to keep it short. So thanks for that comment. We really appreciate it. Really love hearing from you guys and everything like that. So please, if you want to, take a little time, drop us a line. We always love hearing from you guys. So anyway, that's pretty much it. And we got some more content we're going to be dropping at you, coming at you, something. We're going to be watching some Mission Impossible movies and stuff like that. And we'll be hitting you with reviews. And if you want to see us do another head shaving video, I guess, comment. Let us know in the comments. And or if there's anything that you want to see us do, you know, comment, and we will try to make a video doing that. Yeah. I will say this: we're not going to be doing spicy challenges. That's not gonna happen, guys.
Gosh,
so
I watch those; they're so bad.
That's like stuff that can really hurt you, and I'm not into pain.
We're not going to the hospital.
So as far as like you can comment all day, hey, why don't you do the Death Nut challenge? No, I'm just gonna tell you, no,
so you know.
that's not happening. I would do probably like the jelly bean thing,
I wouldn't.
But I'm not the death
It
nut
takes
challenge.
so little for me to vomit, though.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
But if there's anything that you guys want to see us do, definitely hit us up in the comments. Until next time, we will be just chilling. Peace.